Traditional production methods have been the backbone of manufacturing for centuries, relying on time-tested techniques and skilled labor. These methods typically involve sequential steps, where raw materials are transformed into finished products through a combination of manual and mechanical processes. Craftsmen and workers play a crucial role, ensuring quality and attention to detail at every stage. While modern technology has introduced automation, traditional production methods remain valued for their reliability, craftsmanship, and the unique character they bring to products. Over the past years, there have been changes in the technology and economic needs in the society. These changes have greatly affected the construction methods, designs, and developments in the construction industry. The continued change in the economic, social, and technological needs and requirements has led to the emergence of new construction materials and buildings. The traditional production method was one where locally produced materials were used in the construction. This was part of the informal sector of the building industry, where non-professional builders were involved in the work. It was primarily characterized by the wide use of locally available materials and adaptation to the local environmental conditions. The production methods were designed to utilize locally available materials. The aim was to produce products that would give adequate standards of performance. Mass production method was the most commonly applied technique since there was no need to come up with unique products. Traditional methods had no quality control system set up as a result. Constructions were carried out without any formal methods of quality control. Production management in this case was affected by bureaucratic systems or less developed management policies. These activities were majorly carried out in situ. It was after the end of the Second World War that the need to consider the methods that would provide suitable materials and labor in the construction of new buildings arose. There have been changes in architecture and design that involved modifications to the layout of structures and increasing spans for both roofs and floors. Most factories produce the required materials using the mass production method and become the major suppliers of the materials to the customers. Over the past few years, production managers have been struggling to choose production methods to be employed in the companies. In fact, integration of the production methods available, technological change and the production models to address the need of uniqueness in construction has been a major challenge to production managers. Several production methods and models try to address how uniqueness can be achieved in construction. These theories revolve around the traditional project management and product methods and the modern production methods. In traditional methods used for construction of buildings, full concrete was produced at the construction site and the same was then left for 28 days for hardening. Only after it was hardened were floors primed and then leveled. This process also required a number of prerequisites that had to be completed, including lift shafts, waste pipes construction, and pipe conduits for electricity. A huge number of equipment were required at the site for priming and compounding, which had to be transported from far places. Thus, construction could be hugely affected by weather conditions that may not allow transport or cause hurdles in site construction. Raising of walls used to take around 45 days to finish, and only after that did the remaining construction follow. These methods had several risks and disadvantages, such as damaging of mold if concrete didn't dry up, material release caused by poor C-value of leveling compound, trapping of moisture inside concrete after priming, long drying times, extra site work, high logistics and material costs.